try my patience. I'ma blow out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I know.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the London Monarchs. Two teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Kamara. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Oh, my God, I missed
it. He's got it. The 30, the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their...
And Kamara has it stripped.
You a bitch, man. Fuck you, man. That was my ball, bitch.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Fuck out of here, man.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2nd down and goal. Bridgewater. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Looks good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Dances by him.
Come on, get off that shit.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, I thought he... No blocking? You're not going to block?
The line of scrimmage.
You're not going to block?
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
He finds Beckham complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going
my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
And they'll bring him down
at
the
patient.
13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
I want patient.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys...
Let's go back down to score. Let's go.
First quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Let's play some fucking D now.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's play some fucking D, fellas.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown. And this
How the fuck he get that wide open?
his guys have taken the lead.
I hate running man. You can't even play man on here. How the fuck he get that wide open?
This first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you
Fuck out of here.
And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They run again on first down. Chubb.
73. Come on, Leather.
He'll be brought down about the 20.
Come on, Leather.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now this throw caught left side. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Prescott. Dancing.
I meant to get down. That's my fault. I meant to get down. That's my fault.
And they'll take over inside the 45.
I'm in the slide, man. That's my fault. I'm in the slide like shit.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Bridgewater. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one goes 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Kamara, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On the ground, this is Kamara, and they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Being chased out left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up
Make my X Factor fumble, but he slide right past me.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On the ground, Kamara. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
Whoa!
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backward.
Whoa!
Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Now a crash of balls. Wow. Intercepted. Picked up
Eli Apple, and that's my superstar. Okay.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way
fumble
too
pitch.
easy.
Give me the ball back. Cheating
motherfucker. Short gain here, down to the 22.
Fuck was that an interception,
Just
man?
a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Bitch.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Like,
We've hit the
fuck you
2-minute
not
mark
fumbling?
in the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. This is Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run with
Squeeze through there, we go!
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing, Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
This is ridiculous, man. This shit is ridiculous.
Picked up by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing?
What's the point of having traits if you still gonna be some shit?
They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
What the fuck is the point of having traits if you still gonna throw like some shit?
Incomplete.
They got Teddy Bridgewater looking like a motherfucking Hall of Fame and shit.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Look at that game.
They'll use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Open man is Higgins. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
I thought it was gonna squeeze through.
It's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep.
I ain't trying to throw no pick fucking. We'll get 3.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Little razzle, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham As the first
give it to your playmaker. Give it to your play. I swear I was just running and kicking field goals. Give it to your playmaker, goddammit.
Right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
And I'm playing horrible, and I'm only down 3.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space.
Shit,
and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
I want him to run the clock out. Damn, I want him to run the clock out.
Goes for 40 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Damn, I wanted him to run the clock out.
2 ticks left here in the half. On is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lutz puts this one through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL. And
Let's go, y'all. Shitty as we played, we still only down 1 possession.
I say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's get it! You bitch ass! That's the second fucking fumble!
And you go downfield and get the ball back. That's what I call a great opportunity.
In a 1-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is pretty big.
I put a star. And I give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray.
Fumble!
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. Found a little room there as he's
about to fumble.
at the 37.
He about to fumble, I see it.
5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Kamara.
Oh, shit.
And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Get out of that defense. Fuck that.
Defensively by the Browns.
Get out of that
It's
shit.
just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Again, this is Kamara. And they're going to be Y'all
getting shit for that. The fuck kind of play was that?
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go.
He done found him a play, so he gonna run it in the ground.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he's having...
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
That's my Pro Bowler. Why is he so far off? I hate playing zone all fucking day, man.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Out of the gun, Bridgewater toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well,
Damn it, get off that shit. That was gone.
That's true. You've said that before. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On the run, this is home.
You can put 12 in the box. I'm still running it. I don't give a fuck.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down. And again, it's Chubb. And he's got this down to the 35.
Shit, I can do the same thing, goddamn.
To pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right.
You highlighted. Break that shit.
Give him a couple on the carry there.
The fuck?
2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the side.
Run his ass over! What the fuck?
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Get on over there and get the fuck out of the way.
They run it again with Chubb.
Run his ass over, goddammit! Fuck wrong with these niggas.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Here's Prescott.
Oh, come on!
And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Fumble!
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Fumble! We need that ball. He gonna give it to us. He's gonna give it to us. He'll give us a nice little gift.
Former teammate of mine, we used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They run it again with Kamara.
I need it. Go for the ball.
Say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on
I can get there, you son of a bitch!
down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I didn't get there. I ain't want to waste another time out. Look.
There, but they do convert on fourth.
You lucky I ain't want to waste another time out to set my knee up.
This one's still anybody's.
Oh, we in London then. We in London. The good old London.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Flush it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Oh, he on fire. He coming. He coming. He coming. Really? Good catch. Damn, he let him catch. Look how he threw it, though. And he made a... Hey, man, wow, this shit. He threw a sliding backwards dot. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara.
Fuck out of here with that shit, man. That man threw a sliding back dot. Fuck out of here.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here's Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming out. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Here's a throw dropped off to his
They just letting this nigga do whatever, man. What the fuck?
And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Bridgewater now.
Really?
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
That nigga say, fuck that, I ain't giving him the ball back. Run the clock out, you hoe ass nigga.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Down right around the 25. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This nigga ran out the whole fucking corner. Scared ass niggas, man.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
This nigga around the whole fucking quarter.
This is turning out to be
man wild as shit, man.
Sticks move again.
Let's keep this, let this nigga exactly what he wants.
Now Kamara.
Well, let him score.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
I'd rather that than you kick a field goal at the end of the fucking game.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
Scary ass nigga.
Taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Shit! Get away to the fucking outside.
The 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over.
What are they doing?
He's
been through the damn ball.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Fuck this guy.
That cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
4th down, Prescott. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Prescott now from the 50. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
He didn't even go for the ball. I ain't even see the little thing because of the fucking end zone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And able to get get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the home team,